Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another deep dive into another position group. In this one, we're doing the running backs for the Denver Broncos. And this video was suggested by a viewer who I will get to mention here in a second. But first, I do want to say that I want to remind you all that Jesus is King, and I just pray that you open your mind of giving your life to Jesus and following him. It'll make you so much more happy and fulfilled in this lifetime, and it gives you a purpose. And I truly believe that that's why God is putting me out here and helping me grow this channel, so I can reach more people with this goal of opening and giving them the option to come to Jesus. So I pray that you think about converting your life to Jesus and Christianity. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So this was suggested by Rally Monkey. Shout out to him. If you guys have, if you guys comment what position group you want to see in the next deep dive position group, let me know in the comments. Shout out to him. But yeah, he said, I think the next video should be about the running back situation now that Philipp Lindsay is gone. And yeah, Philipp Lindsay is now a member of the Houston Texans. We didn't re-sign him. And, you know, I'm a little sad because obviously he's the Colorado kid, but I'm not too disappointed about it. I do like the running back depth that we have, but it just sucks to see him go. Hometown kid, but I don't really think he was built for Shermer's offense. That's why we saw a majority of Melvin Gordon last year. But with that being said, let's jump in to the position group. The Broncos currently have six running backs on their depth chart. Currently, Melvin Gordon, Javonte Williams, Mike Boone, Royce Freeman, Levante Bellamy, and Demara Crockett. Now, all of these guys will not make the team. I think we'll carry four, and I feel like that's a little bit. That's a lot for carrying running backs, because normally we carry three. But yeah, I do see a couple maybe making the practice squad. But yeah, let's jump into this. So starting off right now, the starter is Melvin Gordon. Obviously a running back, weighing 215 pounds, standing 6'1". He has 6 years of experience in the NFL, coming out of Wisconsin. And Gordon is in the last year of his contract, but he's expected to split carries with the future franchise running back for our Denver Broncos in Javonte Williams. Now, like I said, Gordon's the last year of his contract. I don't think we'll re-sign him with Javonte Williams being drafted in the second round and us trading up for him, and the signing of Mike Boone. So Gordon will probably finish out his contract here and then sign with another team. Or if the Broncos want to get value and they really like how Javonte is playing, they could maybe flip him for a few picks by the deadline. But I do see him not being traded, and I do see him finishing the year out with the Broncos. And I mentioned him earlier, Javonte Williams, the future franchise running back of the Denver Broncos. He is a running back weighing in at 220 pounds, standing 5'10". He's a rookie out of North Carolina. And yeah, coming into this season, Javonte Williams was considered one of the best backs, and some even had him as the best running back in the 2021 draft class. Like I said with Melvin Gordon, he is expected to split carries with him this season, with anticipation of him taking over as the featured and starting back in 2022. However, I have heard rumors coming out that Javonte Williams could be the starter come week 1. I still expect him to split carries, but maybe he would get the majority of carries depending on how camp plays out. So we'll have to see how camp and the preseason plays out, who will be the starting back. But yeah, I'm excited for Javonte Williams in the Broncos uniform. I'm excited to watch him play. The third back is someone who we signed this free agency, Mike Boone, who stands 5'10", weighing 206 pounds, has 3 years of experience in the NFL, and he is out of Cincinnati. Boone will be a very, very solid backup. And obviously, we're going to need that when Melvin Gordon hits free agency. Next year, Boone will be the backup to Javonte Williams. And he's a very, very talented back who is overshadowed by, obviously, that talented running back duo in Minnesota with Dalvin Cook and Mackenzie Alexander. So I do expect him to be the backup next year and the third stringer this year. The fourth stringer is the guy who we all thought was going to be the future franchise running back coming out in 2018, and that's Royce Freeman, weighing 238 pounds, standing 6 foot tall. He has 3 experience as well coming out of Oregon. And yeah, he's a very talented back who's supposed to be the featured back of the Broncos, but then we found the gym and undrafted free agent Philipp Lindsay, and then we signed Melvin Gordon, and then Royce Freeman got pushed to the third string of the depth chart, still starting over Devontae Booker, but I don't think Royce Freeman has been given a fair shot with the Broncos, so I do hope wherever he goes after the Broncos, they give him a shot, because I think he can still be a very talented running back. And from Benjamin Albright, he said to look out because the Rams, after Cam Akers tore his ACL the other day, look out for the Rams to potentially trade for Royce Freeman. So Royce Freeman could head to LA, just like Justin Hollins did last year after we cut him. But yeah, he could be a trade piece by the deadline, or potentially before even the NFL season starts with the Rams. Next is Levante Bellamy, who is a running back weighing in at 188 pounds, standing 5'9", who has 1 year technically of experience coming out of Western Michigan. He was an undrafted free agent last year, and Bellamy honestly impressed me and many others, and I thought he could have made the team last year as an undrafted free agent. However, he was cut and placed on the practice squad, and I expect honestly the same thing to happen this year, is for him to be put on the practice squad. But I do think if we put him on the practice squad, I do think he'll probably be signed to an active roster sometime this season. I don't think we can just keep holding him on the practice squad without him given an opportunity in the NFL. But I could see him as a running back for, say, we do want to carry 4 running backs, and Royce Freeman is traded. I could see him as the fourth back on the active roster, but I personally see him as a practice squad player. And finally, as the final back, we have Demara Crockett, who's a running back weighing in at 225 pounds, standing 5'11". He is a rookie, an undrafted free agent again, coming out of Missouri. Now, he played with Locke at the University of Missouri. However, I think he will get his chances in the preseason, but I do think he will be placed on the team's practice squad potentially, or cut from the team. Now, I hope he gets his opportunities in the preseason to ball out and see what he's got, but to me, I wouldn't be surprised if he was cut after, say, 1 preseason games, before the preseason games, after 2 preseason games. We'll have to see how the team is feeling about their running back situations. But I do hope he gets a shot to prove himself. And yeah, those were the 6 backs on the team. Where do I see them on the active roster now? I do see Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams as the starters, splitting carries. I have Mike Boone sitting there as RB3. Although I wish it was Royce Freeman, I do think it'll be Mike Boone, because we signed him to a 2-year contract, I believe, and then Royce Freeman's contract is up after this season. I see Royce Freeman being traded to the Rams at some point, and then I do see Levante Bellamy being running back 4, and Demara Crockett being placed on the practice squad. Now let me know what your thoughts are of the Broncos running back room this year after Philipp Lindsay has left. And comment down below what position group you would like me to do next of this deep dive. I really enjoyed doing these, so let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.